What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caspians, I am back with another video for you guys in this one. And in this video, we're going to be covering the Kaspa hash rate. The hash rate has hit a new all-time high, and we're going to dive into that, man, because how, when it comes to proof of work projects, you could tell how successful a project will be in the future going into the number of miners that are mining the project and the hash rate that is being created for the project. Similar to Bitcoin, how when the miners are have high difficulty mining and it's a constant growth in hash rate, overall that is good for the project as it's develops, securing the network of the project. And the cherry on top is that it's also great for the price action for the project. So that's what we're gonna dive into in this video. Caspians, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers. Share the video all over social media with the rest of the Caspians. Tweet the video out. Let's spread more information about Casper, about its technology as well. A lot of people just want to focus on price, but let's also talk about the technology of the project and why it's been so successful, right? Because of the technology and the innovation that Casper brings to the table. First off, we're gonna dive into where Casper is sitting at right now on CMC. Just right now it's just under 5 cents at 468 cents for Casper. $938 million in market cap, just under $1 billion in market cap. So this entry right here at the $1 billion market cap range, for 100x, you would have to get to $100 billion in market cap for a Kaspa, and I think that's not impossible at all. That is in a lot of the Caspians' target price in the future. Their price prediction of $1 to $5, right? That is their target price going into the next bull cycle, or just for the future of the Kaspa project. $31.4 million in 24-hour trade volume. And again, the tier 1 exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, they love a project with high trading volume. So with this high trading volume, I wouldn't be surprised after the recent Bybit listing that we got. You see right here all of these exchanges that have Casper listed. I wouldn't be surprised the top tier ones will be next. We could start off with crypto.com, then move into Binance or Coinbase, guys. Documenting Casper, 20 billionth Casper out of 28.7 billion Cas to ever exist was mined today, August 5th. Hash rate reached new all-time high of 4.30 PHS, and this is what I was speaking about earlier. It's no coincidence because of the hash rate hitting a new all-time high for Casper. The price action is also hitting a new all-time high, right? And you could see more and more miners are utilizing Casper. Similar, let's take a look. Dogecoin is a proof of work project as well. Bitcoin, proof of work project. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, a ton of the top 100 projects, Ethereum Classic, a lot of them are proof of work projects, guys. And you could tell from their price action, you could see, like, if you're if you're a Bitcoin guy, or you check out any Bitcoin information, you will see anytime the hash rate starts to go up, Bitcoin gets bullish. And that is what's happening right now with Casper. The miners are crushing it with all the mining that is being done for Cas, and that is positive for the project overall. Tomorrow, Casper block reward will be reduced from 196 to 185 following the release schedule. Each month there is a reduction within 12 months of halving, right? So every 12 months there's a reduction in the mining, right? So the mining difficulty gets more difficult, and again, that is very positive. When the mining when the mining difficulty gets more difficult and they have less rewards, it takes the miners a lot more time to get their rewards, right? That is also great as well. So eventually what they do, they create more facilities for mining. There's literally Bitcoin companies and facilities with like huge buildings, just all mining rigs, right? Casper could eventually get to that point as well. I'll give you guys a I'm gonna just give you guys an example of that, just the image real quick, like right here, you know, Casper could get to these levels, guys. See this? These are all Bitcoin mining facilities, right? In the future, you just never know, right? And that's gonna be great for the price action, man. That's why I say Casper's price action may blow people's minds, may shock people in the future. The Kaspa Maxi, bull flag printing, block reward reduction in 2 days. Hash rate is spiking. I wonder what happens next. Exactly, right? 4.17 PHS, new all-time high for the hash rate, and it's spiking. Block reward reduction in 2 days. You know, it could get crazy from here, man. Kaspa enthusiasts, Kaspa hash rate at an all-time high, 4.25 PHS. I'm sure we'll have 5 PHS by the end of next week at the latest, right? So guess what? The higher that hash rate goes, the more bullish Casper gets, man. AlexR, how could you ignore Cas? Look at this, is the chart of Cas, and this is the mining hash rate. See that? Right? The more miners get into the ecosystem of Cas, guess what happens to the price? You know, traded up or down, Cas is looking good here. And I did say in the live stream that a lot of TA guys say we would range and then break out. Even Crypto Lifer said we could break out another 28% for Cas, and it looks like that's the case, right? Crypto Bank, ADA ran from 3 cents to 2020 to $3 in 2021 with double the supply of Cas. I think $1. Oh, ADA that has double the supply of Cas. I think a $1 Cas price prediction is way undervalued. You know, more realistic or more conservative is the $1 Casper mark. I really do believe that $1 mark will be hit, but a lot of people are, you know, thinking we go to that $1 to $5 mark, right? Because of what previous projects did compared to Cas, right? And I didn't even know Cardano has double the supply of Casper, which is even more bullish, right? So the $1 target, maybe to $1 to $3 target, can't rule that out, man. NFT fanatic, did you know Henry Ford foresaw the essence of Bitcoin a century ago? Now fast forward to today, we have Cas Bitcoin 2.0. Any predictions on its potential impact? And let's not forget Block that impressive evolution, revolutionizing the blockchain landscape, right? Community of Cas is like one I've never seen before. Super active and based community, and you know, it's just consistent growth, consistent awareness that is happening for the project. You type in hashtag Cas on X or Twitter and then you will see so much new information, not just price action, guys. We're talking about, you know, information about like the project, how it started, the protocol, how the protocol could grow in the future, how it could revolutionize the crypto space as a whole, right? That's why a lot of people are keeping an eye on Casper, because of the technology and what it's creating, guys. This project, as long as you know, as long as there's success in this development, the continuous development of the project, right, it could replace a lot of other layer ones in the space, a lot of other projects in the space, right? Why would people need to use these other projects when they could just use Casper, right? So that's why I say do your own research on the technology. Yes, we love price action. Yes, we love to see green candles, but you know, the technology is there. Like Crypto Banter said, this is not vaporwave, right? Casper community circulating supply hits 20 billion Cas. Let's continue to fly to our first target, $1. Casper mining difficulty will start to increase significantly, right? And that's what I said earlier. When the mining difficulty increase, it is a positive factor for Cas, right? For the Casper project as a whole. It's just, again, similar to how Bitcoin is. When the mining difficulty increases and the hash rate hits new all-time highs, that is bullish for Bitcoin. Same thing here with Casper news. 100% currently running 1 block per second, and it's gearing up to 32 blocks per second. Not a blockchain, but a block DAG created by a contributor to the ETH white paper. Right, Jonathan, you guys saw my previous videos where I talked about Jonathan, and we have all the information there where his documentation, his knowledge has been incorporated some way in a lot of these big projects, and Ethereum is one of them. Right, I got so many videos on the channel where we see Vitalik talking about Jonathan and Dr. Aviv Zohar, and how they're implementing Ghost, right? And Eva Charles Hoskinson for Cardano as well, right? Kaspa currency solves the crypto trilemma the standard blockchains cannot do. And from Benos, BTC equals digital gold, Cas equals digital silver, 6,000x faster Nakamoto consensus, 10 BPS by the end of the year. Remember, the testnet is already running for 10 BPS. We haven't entered the mainnet yet, but it should be soon, right? An actual scalable electronic peer-to-peer cash system. Don't fake cash. And this is what I was saying. Scalable electronic cash system. Even with Bitcoin, right? When they introduced ordinals for Bitcoin, all of a sudden the transactions fees for Bitcoin went through the roof, like $10 to $20 per transaction. In day-to-day life, how can people send money to each other with Bitcoin? How could they send Bitcoin back and forth when it's $10 per 10 to 20, if not higher, per transaction, right? So even Bitcoin has scalability issues. Ethereum as well. They merged to ETH 2.0. I said this before. They merged to ETH 2.0. The gas fees are supposed to be lower. There's layer 2s that's supposed to reduce the gas fees as well. Still high gas fees, right? So how can you, like, say for example, you're trying to buy a coffee, try to send somebody to buy a coffee costs $5, but it's $30 to send the money, right? That is not scalable, right? Whereas Cas will always remain, pretty much gas fee less when it comes to transacting. Moonshot Josh, even though Cas is well on its way to fulfilling Satoshi's vision of decentralized P2P electronic cash, it will be the ultimate complement to Bitcoin, as it will cement BTC as a store of value while Cas becomes the open financial system. That's what most people are looking at Bitcoin now, because they realize, Bitcoin is not very scalable. It's very slow to transact. I guess we're just gonna treat it as gold, right? And just hold the Bitcoin, our retirement money, etc. Just hold it in Bitcoin, because it will be a constant appreciating asset compared to just having it on the bank and on your bank account, where the dollar keeps collapsing every year, right? And that's how people treat Bitcoin. So with Cas now, like, you can't even say Ethereum would have been that digital silver, because Ethereum has scalability issues still, right? Like I just said. So again, Cas doesn't have those scalability issues. You could literally use it to transact, right? And we can see here from this image, you transact, you buy and sell with Cas, right? That's what its main goal is. Snow Wolf, I hereby invite all crypto community to sell all your crap coins to get into Cas. Let's be the new GameStop. A real crypto project that deserves a top 3 spot, where it rightfully deserves over 200 billion market cap. Casper news, CZ, we need to fix the ranking. We're supposed to be at 48, CZ. CZ, wake up. Wake up, CZ. We gotta fix that ranking. Crypto Grad, crypto influencers who previously overlooked Cas. This is just a little image right here to close out the video with some fun. The best performing asset during the bear market, and now advertising their followers to refrain from purchasing it even as it achieves new all-time high, while the rest of the market remains bearish. Makes sense. Hey, when I started talking about Cas, it was on a dip. You guys see me in my live streams, I say, hey, I don't know if you should enter here, man, right? But again, like, if it does break out from this from this range right here, because it's in price discovery, if it does actually break out from this range, you could see another 28% move, or 20 to 28% move from this range, right? Obviously I say like, but you can't be too sure. There could be a correction, so I'm not gonna advise anybody to buy in at these levels. Look for a correction, man. If one does come around, buy the red, okay? Don't buy the green. And when I talked about it on the channel, Casper was at like, you know, you could go back in time on my channel. I was live streaming. It was at 1.5 cent. That's when I started to talk about it, because it was down. I was like, finally it came back down, right? So yeah, people waiting for a better entry. I will wait. Please dip. It goes to 10 cents, then it goes to $2. I hate myself. Oh my gosh. We'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Right? Hilarious stuff. But yeah, Caspians, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate the support. Again, like I said, you know, don't FOMO. Look for entry, man. Buy red days, don't buy green days. I know it's hard not to buy that green day, right? It's hard not to buy those green candles, but you know, it's a smarter bet to buy the red candles, Caspians. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support I'm getting on the channel, even with the haters. Right, you gotta have haters along the way. And yeah, man, just keep crushing it, Casper community, right? Keep supporting content creators. Blow this video up, get it to 10,000 views. I'll catch you guys in the next one.